everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to be ranking the most complimented perfumes according to TikTok. The perfumes that people claim that people chase them down the street to know what they're wearing, the ones that men are gonna fall in love with you. That's what they claim, and I brought them with me. I own some of them and I'm gonna let you know what I think about them. If I know that not everybody has the same taste, I see a lot of videos, the only 5 perfumes you need in like your entire life. That is just not true, because everybody has different tastes, so it's never gonna be just 5. Only buy these, only, you know, but it's still fun. I like to watch them anyway, so I'm gonna rate them. So let's go ahead and get started. So one of the first ones that I saw a lot, and I mean a lot, and I already kind of knew this one was gonna be in there, was Ariana Grande's Cloud. Everybody seems to love this perfume so much. It's a lot of people's everyday type of perfume, and I could agree with that. It has like a freshness but also sweet note to it. The dry zone is very sweet. Personally, I don't think this is a 10 out of 10. I would rate this one a 7 out of 10, because yes, you can wear it every day. I feel like this one has no season. Like, it doesn't matter if it's hot or cold, you know, you can wear it anytime. So I give it a 7 out of 10 for what it is. The next one that I saw that was super complimented in that list was the YSL Libre Intense and the original. So the original and the Intense smell very similar, of course. You know, they have the same DNA. It's the lavender based fragrance. I'm not really sure what the different note is, but they do have different notes. But overall, the scent profile is the same. And I will say that I do enjoy this perfume very much. It's one of my most worn. I finished the original dupe that I had for it, and I definitely want to get myself a new bottle. I love the Intense for the fall and winter time, so I would rate this perfume a 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend it to the girlies. It is a sophisticated, very sensual grown woman type of scent, and I feel like it's also an everyday type of fragrance. The next one that was there a lot was Kayali's Vanilla 28. This one was everywhere. This one, I feel like it's a really pretty layering fragrance. So if you have any perfume that you would like to add some vanilla, I would recommend this one. But my rating for this one would be like a 8 out of 10, like a 7.58 out of 10, because it's very strong. It's not a cupcake type of sweet vanilla. It's a very boozy, strong, deep vanilla, and I feel like it's not gonna be everybody's taste. I don't think so, just because it is very strong. And I always say when I apply this one, it makes me sneeze, but I like the dry down. And also, whenever I wear this one, I have to layer it with something. It's not a perfume that I just crave to wear on its own. That's the reason why I give it that rating. The next one that was there was the Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy original. Now, I don't own that one because I have the Noir and I prefer that one, but they smell very similar. I do have Victoria's Secret's teas, and they're pretty much like dupes. If you can't get one or the other, they'll do, because they smell the same. This one, I think it's also like an everyday wear. It's nothing, oh my god, out of this world, but it's a very easy to wear perfume, like for an everyday use, running errands, going to school, going to the store, anything like that. You can wear it and pull it off. It doesn't smell mature. It smells very juvenile, if you want, if you will. Now, I'm not saying that only like young people could wear it. Like, no, that's so dumb. But when you smell it, you can just tell the difference. Like, if you were to compare this one to the Kayali, you would think this is a more mature smelling scent than this, because this is very fruity and sweet, but it is beautiful overall. I would rate it like a 8-9 out of 10, because they don't have the best lasting power, but they are very nice, because you don't have to overthink about what to wear. If you spray that on, you're just gonna smell very pleasant, and it's not gonna be too intoxicating for people around you. If that's something that like you worry about, you'll be safe with those. They're very safe, crowd-pleasing scents. The next one that I saw was Kayali's Eden Juicy Apple. I only have a tiny little bottles that they make, which by the way are super adorable. I hope she never stops doing that, because they're so cute. This perfume is also very easy to wear. It's very sweet, very candy-like. I would rate this one a 6.57 out of 10. The only reason is, on its own, it's not a perfume that I like to reach for. It smells like candies and apples, like very sweet, but it's not one of my favorites. I'm not even gonna lie. You can definitely find a dupe. Also, the price range for this one It just doesn't scream out perfume to me. It's almost smells like a body spray. It's very lovely, but not good enough for me to be like, yeah, it's a 10 out of 10. Next up, I already knew this one was gonna be there as well. It is the Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. Very well loved perfume, but also very well hated perfume. This one is personally one of my favorites, so of course I'm gonna rate it a 10 out of 10. The reason why is because I think it's a very sexy scent. It's very intoxicating, but I really like the way that it's very strong. It lasts me all day long. It has great projection, great longevity. I do get the compliments for this one every single time I wear it, so I will rate it a 10 out of 10. Next up was Ariana Grande's Ari. I believe this is Ari. Now this one has been like at my top favorites because it's also another perfume that is just very sweet, very feminine. You can wear it every day and go on about your day. Don't think about it too much. So I would rate this one a 10 out of 10 as well. I love this one because of that reason. Whenever I spray it on, I know that I smell feminine and sweet, and I do get compliments on this one as well. So yeah, I do like this one. This is like my second bottle, and I would definitely repurchase another one of these. Okay, so next up, I was kind of surprised that this one was in there, just because like I don't really hear a lot of younger people talking about it, but it is La Belle by Jean Paul. So the reason why is because this is a very strong fragrance, and you usually see very sweet, very gourmand, very light, crowd-pleasing scents being talked about by, like, you know, on TikTok, and this is the first time I saw this one in a couple videos. So I was like, okay, this one is a very strong, deep, warm type of fragrance. It smells like pear, and it's very strong that you don't even need like that many sprays. You can still overspray it, but you honestly, you don't need to. I never do, and I'm an oversprayer, but with this one I'm very light because I find it to be super strong, but I do like it. I think this one is perfect for the winter time. I love wearing this one in cold weather. I feel like they mix super well. I would rate this one a 8.5/9 out of 10 because whenever I do wear it, I like to add vanilla to it because I think the pear is super strong. I feel like I would love it even more if the pear had a splash of vanilla, something a little more sweeter. I know that some people think this is super sugary, but I wish I had like whipped cream on top of it, that kind of creamy sweet. The next one that was there, surprise Miss Valentino Donna Born in Roma. This one, everybody and their mom has it. Like, I feel like you need to have this in your collection, or not need to, but everybody pretty much has it. Very fruity, sweet, but very strong fragrance. I feel like maybe somebody under like 18 will find it strong, but I mean anybody could wear it. But when I smell this, I do think about like a 25 and up, or like 20 todavía, you know, 20 could still pass for it. But I don't know what high school kids wear nowadays. But I don't know, if they wear this, I mean, they're still gonna be smelling good. I rate this one a 10 out of 10, but this one is so nice. It lasts forever. It projects really nice, and I always get compliments as well. So the next one that was there was Chanel Chance Otendre, or Otondra. I really don't know how you pronounce it. I have the dossier version of it. I think this perfume is really pretty. I think it's a very, when I think about it, I think about like a very clean, like that clean aesthetic vibe, but very girly as well, like a girl wearing a pink dress. It's very fruity, but also not too fruity sweet. It's refreshing at the same time. I do like it. I think it's like an everyday fragrance, especially for the springtime. But I feel like it's also not the most beautiful scent in the world, or the most beautiful scent out there. So I feel like I would rate it a 8 out of 10. It's still a high rating, but I don't think it's like a 10 out of 10, just because like the actual perfume, I think it's too overpriced for sometimes the longevity. I'm fine with the little dupe over here, but you know, I feel like if I had it in my collection, it wouldn't be a perfume that I would reach for as much, or even if I did, it wouldn't be one that I would like be excited to wear as often. But I'm not saying don't get it. Like, get it if you like those type of fragrances. My sister has the original, and when she wears it, it's really nice, but it's not making me like, oh my god, what are you wearing? It's just a really pleasant scent that you're like, oh, she smells good. At least for me. That's just me, of course. Remember, this is my opinion and my ratings. So the other one that I saw was Mugler's Alien Goddess Intense. I was surprised I didn't see the original, but the Intense was in a couple videos. Okay, so I am a really big lover of the Alien Goddess and this one as well. I think they both smell very pretty. They're a very nice, classy type of jasmine and a coconut. I love coconut notes in perfumes, so this one adored from the beginning. I would personally choose the original one over the, I don't know, would I? They're really pretty. They're both gorgeous. The original I love for the summer. This one I like wearing more for fall time, winter time. I think I would rate this one a 8 out of 10 and the original a 10 out of 10. That one is just more fresh to me. Either way, I do enjoy this one a lot, but it would have to rank a little bit points under the first one for me personally. And last but not least, I was shook for this one too because they didn't have the original. Well, not the original, but I thought they were gonna have the bright crystal, but they had the yellow diamond. I'm surprised. I don't really hear a lot of people talking about yellow diamond. It's always the bright crystal, but regardless, I have it. Now this is a very fresh, citrusy, bright, zesty type of fragrance. I do enjoy it so much. Whenever I put it on, I feel super refreshed and clean. This one I would rate a 10 out of 10. If you know me, you know that I'm a lover of the Versace perfumes. I have quite a few that I'm very attracted to. I find them very pleasing, and this one is no exception. I love it. One of my top summer scents, my top summer go-tos, and I would definitely recommend it. I don't think it has like an age. When you smell it, there's no like, oh, it smells juvenile, oh, it smells too old. I think anybody could wear it. It leans very much Dolce & Gabbana light blue, and you know that scent is just a lemon based fragrance, a little unisex honestly, because I prefer the one that's a feminine instead of the light blue for men. Like, I would rather have a man wear the girl one instead of the male one, because my dad, I bought him like a 4-point-something ounce bottle of that one, and when I smell it, I feel like it's a little too strong. Like, that whatever note they add there to make it manly or whatever, I feel like it kills the lemon in it, like the lemon that it has in there. And I feel like the girl version one is a little more, you get that zesty lemon smell. And honestly, to me, it's very unisex. I don't care. Like, if I smelled it on a man, it would still be a very gorgeous lemon type of fragrance. But, you know, whatever. 10 out of 10. But anyways, that completes my rating for the most complimented, a man will chase you down perfumes according to TikTok. Let me know if you think these are all 10 out of 10s, or what you would rate some of these, if any of these are your favorites or go-tos. In conclusion, I did give most of these really high ratings. Nothing was under 5, because these are also perfumes. Of course, I enjoy them. They're in my collection, girl. So even if I didn't give them a 10 out of 10, they're still perfumes that I enjoy, and I would recommend to everybody because they're very crowd pleasing at the end of the day. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video.